national flag hangs limbered up mast. The heart of our nation yearns for the past. The two we remember, the man who stood strong, that would rise to the fight when freedom went wrong. And I said, oh, what's going on? Nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population just towing the line. They're malnourished with poisons and brought up on lies. They wave foreign banners as the patriots die. I said, oh, what's going on?
What the fuck? Well, this is good. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm sitting here looking mad. It's everything froze. I do apologise. Hello. Yeah, for some reason I've got terrible signal degradation. I wonder why that's causing that. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to all of you in the chat. Please excuse me while I try and sort myself out. I've got a terrible picture. Yeah, we've not got it. I'm sorry. I apologise for the absolutely abysmal quality of the images. I don't know what's going on, but maybe the internet's in a bit of meltdown. Yeah, everything seems a bit strange at the moment. Can everybody put in this chat if you are being able to see this in pretty good condition? Because at the moment I'm not getting much at all. Yeah, I'm gonna push on. I've got to push on because we need to get it on. So if please excuse if I have a delay, etc., because I'm text falling apart here. I mean, can you even hear me? Has my mic gone down now? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh. Right, definitely having a major problem at the moment. Mike has just died as well. Oh my god. Bit blurry on the camera. Carry on. Bit blurry. I'm gonna have, and then my mic's gone. Oh god, have you seen the word? Right then. Oh god, what is going on? What is going on? Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? This is shit. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Pitchy squiffy at all. What can I do? What can I do? Audio's fine, the camera's locked for me. It's okay this end. Why is it? I don't know what's going on. I genuinely so can still hear you. Right then, okay. So I'm gonna just push on. I'm gonna check everything in the background. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. Let me just have a quick look. Hold on, I might find the problem. Right, the picture may clear up in a minute. It looks like just arrived. Hello, it's okay. I actually haven't said anything. I'm just trying to get this to sort itself out because I think I found out what the problem was. So don't worry, reboot. No, I think it should clear up. It should clear up. We should get a bit of picture in a minute. Fingers crossed. So I'm checking my screen here. Hopefully it'll come back up. If not, we may have to restart this one. Come on. I think I may have found the problem. I'm just hoping it'll clear up. Oh, well, I've just got an advert for special dates for Ukrainian women pop up on my screen. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I've the audio's fine. It's the picture that's the problem. Because I've got I can hear it. Oh, God, this is typical because I want to go right. I can hear myself, but there we go. There we go. We have the image back. That should be a lot better. Right then. Sorry for that. Technical issues, but I have solved it. Right then. Before I go any further, I'm just going to say hello to all of you in the chat. Thank you for joining me. All 68 of you. Welcome. Welcome in what can only be described as an absolute disaster. Hold on. Let's get down to where we are. Right then. Looks perfect now, guys. Yeah. The VPN was on when it should have been off. That's what caused the problem. I've sorted it. Right then. Let me just catch up with everybody and say hello, and then we'll get into it. So, hello, Dougie. Hello, Brent. Hello, Paras in the Philippines. Nice to see you. Enigma, Denise, Alan. I'm a slave to no man. Welcome. Doko787, Cuban Pete, Stephen Martin, Anthony Kirkwood, Daniel Carter, Robert. Hello, Robert. Andy, evening. Dazza 115, welcome. Hello, Fred Rainbow, welcome. Hello, Joker's Muppet. See, hi, Leah Young, Boudicat, welcome. My God, we're getting everybody. Hello. Well, there's a lot of you here today. Right then, let's just get into it, shall we? If I've missed you, I do apologise. There's a lot of you here, and I had some slight technical problems, but that's not surprising. Right then, so the time for talking has stopped, has it not? Hello, everyone in the chat. All of you, welcome, welcome, welcome. So all the conspiracy theories, all the insults, the slurs, the shouting, the degradation of us has just been proven to come true. As Keir Starmer is about to announce, possibly tomorrow, the mandatory requirement for all adults in the UK to have digital IDs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our dictator, because that's what it is. This is a man who recognised the state of Palestine without actually asking the state he's supposed to represent whether that was a good thing. Hasn't taken it to Parliament. When it's discovered that he was put in place with £740,000 legally not declared, all of a sudden out comes the digital IDs. Christ is Lord. Yeah, he is, but boy, do we fucking need him now. You're the most popular bummy page with a full house on the live chat. Yeah, welcome you all. Thank you for all joining me. But I mean, this affects every single one of us. Every single one of us. And it doesn't matter your political leanings. It doesn't matter about your race, your religion, your sexuality, who you want to pretend to be this week. This is going to affect every single one of us. We are about to be put into digital slavedom. They are lying and pretending that it's all to do with preventing immigration, illegal immigration, which I am sure the vast majority of you here, I know I'm preaching to the converted, but we need to get this message out to absolutely everyone. The Gogglebox crowd, the Love Island crowd, all these stupid, idiotic sheep who will just sit there and suck it all up. This isn't about immigration. They don't do it legally now. So why do you think if you give us all a brick card or whatever fucking stupid thing is gone? You know, this is it. This is it now, ladies and gentlemen. We are literally at the end game. I mean, I've got other videos that I was going to load up today. I don't know whether I'm going to load them up or not because this is it. This is it. If you don't do anything now, if you just sit still and say nothing, then that's it. You won't get to watch me. I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to say anything. I mean, the best thing is because it's, oh, well, if for people who rent houses, I rent houses, so what? If I don't get a digital ID, I get turfed out my house. Is that what's going to happen? Won't be able to eat. I mean, I said that what happened to Charlie Kirk was it that this is it. Look, I can't stress enough. This is it. There is no need to be talking about anything anymore. This is it. Everything else has completely and utterly paled into insignificance compared to what that scumbag up in number 10 is deciding for this country without fucking asking anyone. Our lives will be over unless you all pass the message on and get all of those idiots who sit on their sofas and just go, boxes on. You fucking idiots, you've got to wake up. We've got to, it's now our mission. Every single person watching it right now, this is your mission. You have to wake people up. You have to start shouting from the rooftops. Because if we don't wake these idiots up and if we don't take to the streets, everybody goes, oh, sign the petition. Right, are you understanding? He's doing this without anything. He was just doing it. Petitions mean fuck all now, okay? Oh, he doesn't care. He's bringing this in and he doesn't care. Sign the petition. It's going to go to the man who's going to go, fuck off, I'm bringing it in any case. No petition that we've ever signed has made a blind bit of difference. The whole country is just about to be slavedom. You are literally now living in the Democratic Republic of the United Kingdom. You will not be able to go anywhere or do anything without them spying on you. It is the mark of the beast. Revelations. Thou shalt have nothing but numbers. Now, General, everything. I think this needs to be stopped by whatever means necessary. And I don't care where you are in your political spectrum, what you identify or anything. This is it. Put all that fucking shit to one side, yeah? We need to be united as a people. I don't no longer give a fuck about anything else. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're a Sikh. I don't care if you want to pretend to be a woman, because this all affects all of us. The line has been crossed. We're done. All the videos I've done leading up to this, all the warnings, I've done warnings about digital IDs for years. And here we are. And now it is up to everyone. Every single one of us. If you are watching this right now, it is now your duty to make everybody you know aware of what is going to happen. The news channels are reporting this, so it's clearly going to be announced. They don't have enough people to contain it. What are they going to do? Jail all of us? They're struggling to put people in prison now. Put aside our differences. We have to. We have to put aside our differences. We have to now stop this petty infighting, because he's coming for every single one of us. All of us. It doesn't matter what you think about me or anything else. We have to come together as a country, irrespective now. I'm absolutely fuming at this. This will destroy this country. Now, there are MPs already. I mean, come on. You know how bad it's getting when I'm having to agree with Jeremy Corbyn. There are loads of MPs who are against this. There are hundreds of MPs against this. What's the emergency, Odie? Keir Starmer is going to announce mandatory ID cards, digital ID cards for the UK. All adults are going to have one. That's the emergency. If you are watching from another country, you are now watching the death throes of this country. We need. I mean, Gary's going cash next. Of course it will. But the thing is, people have been warning about this for years. Years. Ever since fucking that scumbag Blair muted the first idea when he tried to squeeze it through. Jim, it's not going to stop the fucking boats, is it? Let's be brutally honest. It doesn't. I mean, it's like we've done a 1 in 1 out. What does that do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not going to stop a fucking boat, is it? Although, then again, it might do, because, of course, we're all, it's going to always say, it will stop the boats. In fact, I do believe genuinely it will stop the boats. Because as soon as we all go, yes, we'll have this, the people who are actually doing the smuggling, which is your fucking government, will just stop doing it. They're the gangs. Labour and the governments here, Conservatives, Labour, whatever, and the fuckers over in Europe, they're the gangs. I've been saying this for months. Months and months and months that you keep going, oh, they're going to stop the gangs. They won't, because they are the gangs. So when you go, oh, yeah, we'll have the ID, and you give them your freedom, they'll stop the boats on purpose, because they're the ones doing it. It's all part of the problem. All of it. Look, I've got videos. I'm not loading. I've got about 3 more videos. Forget it. It's done. Finished. This is the only thing that matters. This is it. They created the problem to give you the solution, and they're lying, because this is not going to stop fuck all. But as I just said, of course it will. They'll turn the tap off then and look, oh, it worked. Oh, you see, these digital IDs are fantastic. Look, it stopped the immigration. Oh, isn't it amazing? And we'll all go, oh, yeah, great. Give me more. And that's it. Done. The second you pick up one of those fucking cards, that's it. You're finished. You won't get this ever again. Gone. Because if I do this, when I've got my digital ID, I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to rent. I won't be able to turn my heating on. I won't be able to go on the bus. I won't be able to do anything because I dared speak out. Why do you think Channel 4 did a hit piece on AY audits? Because they're terrified of people like me and him and the thousands of other of us who are standing speaking up. Yeah, we have an English Bill of Rights. They don't give a fuck. Okay, we got to stop it. We got to stop with this. All this. Forget it all. It's all the talking's done. It's nothing. It's all or nothing now, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. If we don't do something and stop this, it doesn't matter what we had. It'll all be gone because you will own nothing and you will be happy. The king isn't going to intervene because he's part of the fucking problem. He converted to being a Muslim years ago, back in the 90s. Why do you think he sucks Muslims so much? Why do you think that everything he says has got to be Islam, 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 Islam? We can't comply. None of us should comply. If he comes out and they go, you've got to have them. No, I'm not having it. Well, put me in prison. Do your fucking worst because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've got kids. I've got grandkids, as many of you have, and I am not allowing them to grow up in a fucking totalitarian state. Everything is done. The talking's over. There is nothing else to talk about. I don't give a shit about anything else now. This is it. That's how important it is. If he announces a digital ID, we need to revolt. See, I've just said something that could potentially get me nicked. So fucking what? What are you going to do now? What are we going to do now? Are we just going to sit here and talk about it, or are we going to have to do something? 68 million of us, at good count, only less than 1 million of them. And that includes the police and the army, who are also going to be affected by this. It doesn't matter where you work, where you think, you are going to be affected by this. This, when he makes this announcement, this is absolutely terrifying. It should scare the living bejesus out of everyone. What we need is not for us the converted. All of you are here. I'm singing to the choir. But now you, the choir, has to do your part. We all have to do our part. That's it now. There's no point in talking semantics and silly, stupid stuff. It's done. It's over. Time's gone. The time for talking's finishing. They've been systematically attacking us, pushing us down, quieting us, putting people like me and that in prison. Anyone who dares say anything out. We are literally living in hell. And the problem is although we know, we can see, we understand, there are unfortunately hundreds of thousands of people out there who just won't give a shit. They'll see something, go, that'll do, and that's what they'll have. John, I understand. The thing is, that's the thing. It's like if you apply when it comes in, when you apply for a job, if you haven't got an ID, you can't get a job, because if you haven't got an ID, you must be here illegally. Even if you've lived here your entire goddamn life, if you haven't got that piece of plastic or that thing on your phone, you are illegal. You will become an illegal migrant in your own country because you haven't got that digital thing. That's what it's going to mean. You are going to be deemed an illegal in your own country because you refuse to carry a piece of plastic or a digital thing that lets you get access to everything. You know, when we've been saying, and I've been saying for a long time, dark times are ahead. Things are going to get bad. You got to get ready. There's a storm coming. And everybody goes, well, yes, I know, but, this, that, and the other. We weren't lying. None of us were lying. We could all see this coming. And here we go. This is where it starts. They want complete and utter compliance. We do need to do Nepal. That's your comment. I have to be careful. I still have to be careful, but I never, ever, ever imagined. Ben, how much you've missed? About 20 minutes of it. So, but welcome. Don't worry too much. You can catch it up on YouTube. That's of course if YouTube don't delete it. Or the comments. I'm sorry I'm not reading your comments. They're coming thick and fast, which is absolutely awesome. Again, another reason why I do live streams is that means the chat is open for you lot to talk to each other and just show where you are. I mean, we're going to have 15-minute cities. It's just, it is literally the worst case scenario. And that dickhead in charge is going to do it, and he doesn't give a shit. Any chance it's a tactic to make people like you and us light up on them? They already know. They're already watching. I'm sure they are. I'm already on people's radar. I mean, I know I am. I think we all are. We all know that they're watching us. Those of us who do this, me, Nat, me, Paz, and all that, like we know we're already marked. Service, protecting this country. Was it worth it? T1000. As far as we're aware, the news has broke only a couple hours ago or an hour ago, and everybody seems to be saying it's going to be tomorrow. Those who didn't take the medication already. Yep, absolutely. We're all on lists. We all know we are. We won't riot though. We will peacefully protest. I don't know. I remember the poll tax riots. They started off quietly. Can I volunteer to return to another country one in one happens? I'm ready to. I think many people. We ain't got nowhere to go. Starmer will bring in World War III. John, I don't think it needs to. Again, what's going on with stirring it up with Russia? It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Right. The announcement will be made tomorrow, and this is me. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say the announcement will be made tomorrow at 1 p.m. because Parliament go on recess from 12. They only work half day on a Friday, and he'll do it after they've left. So we've got the whole weekend. That's when I think it's going to happen. That's when I think it's going to happen. If it's going to be announced, it'll be after they've gone to recess. And then if that does, then every single MP should demand an emergency sitting of Parliament. Yeah, the petition is over 300,000, but that petition's going to mean nothing. You really think he's going to listen? Do you really think, after if he's going to make this announcement, he actually cares what you think on the petition? You literally, we can't. Oh, I mean, thanks for everybody joining me in the chat. The chat's just going great, and I love it. Thanks, thank you. Just keep it. You just get. I'm just grabbing it when I can because I'm just so filled of righteous indignation. The country I served is about to throw me under the bus. Mind you, he's already done that from the day I left. Because they don't give a fuck about us then. But this is just ridiculous. This is beyond the joke. Yep, the Labour Party conference is in Liverpool this weekend. If he announces on Friday, I expect something to happen in Liverpool. I expect it. Mini Mobile Review. Here, what's happening. Right, Mini Mobile Review. For a recap. It appears that tomorrow Keir Starmer is going to announce that mandatory digital IDs for all adults in the UK will be made law. Silver Fox, Jeff, I know. I'm pausing because I could let my anger go, and I don't really want to go that far. Is it possible this could cause that? He doesn't give a shit. Labour do not give a shit. I mean, when we tried to warn people not to vote Labour in, we did say something. I don't think we all imagined it would be this nightmarish. But what we need to do is just shut everything down. I've got to be careful, haven't I? You know, we need an ultimatum from us. You know what? Don't give them ultimatum. Just turn up. Don't pre-warn them. Don't let them be prepared for it. Just turn up. Just grind it all to a halt. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. Exactly, Whiskey. You could get 2.5 million people sign that petition, and he doesn't give a fuck. Okay? For a man who is going to stand and say, you've all got to have digital IDs, do you really think he cares about you or I? Do you really think he cares? Does anyone know if the Conservatives on board? Right. As far as I can ascertain, it seems an awful lot. The Conservatives are not, Reform are not. It looks like sections of the Labour Party definitely aren't. I don't know about the Liberal. Oh no, the Liberal Democrats aren't. I don't think anyone really wants this. The petition may all we have to start with. Well, Bob, yeah, okay, in one respect, but in the other respect, this is the thing. They're banking on us.
Motion detected in the front yard.
I might have to go and open the door in a minute.
Motion detected at the front door.
Hold fire. I'll be back in a minute.
Someone is at the front door.
Don't worry, I'm back. It wasn't the police. No, it's not the police. So I'm all right. I'm okay. It's just my son coming back from work. I'm all right. I'm still here for the moment, of course. Might be the police at the door. if only it's not. No, it's not. It's my son. It's my son coming back. I forgot to switch my CCTV on, though. I didn't see him coming. Right, I am back. Yeah, don't go mental online. That's what I'm doing right now. Right. Don't. It's okay. I'm all good. All right, I'm all good. Oh, gee, I'll tell you what I do need. I need a drink. I don't know about you lot. A bit of time for the old... time for the old whiskey. Anyone else want one? Busting tea party is not a real suggestion, but it's a funny kid. It is. Absolutely. Maybe it's that time. Well, let's get this on. I'm not looking forward to when Mrs. Dree comes home, because she's going to go off the fucking deep end. I mean, literally, oh, cheers, everyone. Good old Jack Daniels. Hope everybody's okay. Fucking hell, I needed that. Can Starmer do this without vote? No, as far as I know, John, it's going to have to go to Parliament, but I don't know. If they ignore the petition, Mr. G, strikes down. I think we should just do it straight off. I think we've spent too much time pussyfooting around, haven't we? We tried to do things sensibly. We tried to do things nicely, and they still keep shitting on us. How long will it take them to bring it in? Don't know. It wouldn't take that long, because remember, most of the facilities are already there. It's already in place, quite a lot of it. Cheers. Labour can get anything through Parliament. Yeah, but the thing is, though, John, I have already seen a lot of rumblings online that from MPs who aren't happy. And I genuinely do believe that an awful lot of them won't want this. I'm fucking incandescent with this shit. Please, Lord, let it stay free. Absolutely. I'm plus last time we had something similar, i.e. the jabbers. And, yep. Look, the one possible good thing about this is it might actually unite everyone. I mean, except for the left waffer and the unions and anyone who still was stupid enough to vote for fucking Labour. Because if you did vote Labour, even if you did it just to stick it to the Conservatives, thanks very much. This is all on you. Because we tried to warn you. We really do. Hi, Time Prophet. You're all right, my friend. Will this go to the Lords? Might do. I'm not sure. What have I missed? Oh, Time Prophet. Again, I don't mind updating people. Apparently, Keir Starmer tomorrow is going to announce mandatory digital IDs for all adults in the UK to, quote unquote, fight immigration. Which, of course, it will do, because the boats will stop if we all say yes, because they're the gangs. And I wish people would just get through their thick heads. There isn't some criminal organisation bringing these people in. It's our governments. It's the EU and our governments that are bringing them in. Yeah, don't trust the Lords. I wouldn't trust the Lords. They're all there because they're all bought and paid for. What do you think of what they've done to advance in Newcastle? The venue was cancelled because of the threats to staff. Are you surprised, Jeff? Because, oh, look, the left waffer resorting to violence yet again. Oh, imagine the shock and horror and surprise at that happening. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Everybody has to, come on, look. Again, this will affect every single one of you. It will not matter the colour of your skin, your religion, your gender, what you pretend to be, your sexuality. It will not give a shit about any of that. It will be every single one of you. Your job, if you're watching this back and you're in the chat, your job now is to go and find all the Gogglebox and Love Island people and explain to the retards what it's going to mean. Because these people will just accept it because, oh, excuse me, man on telly say, I need ID card, prevent, yeah, okay. In any case, back to Googlebox or back to Love Island. The Fabians got this. This is the Fabians. This is the World Economic Forum. This is whoever you want to say. All these people that people have spent years trying to warn people about. And it's coming true right here in real time. It will be his poll tax. It needs to be more than that. It genuinely does. Literally. The police will force you to show your papers now. Yeah, we have heard this before. We have. But of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that we're the Nazis. Yeah. Yeah, well, of course they're bringing them in, Denise, by planes. Because it's our government that's doing it. They don't care. They're just creating the problem, and now they're offering you the solution, apparently, which is you have this piece of plastic or on your mobile phone, and that'll stop the boats from coming. And everybody go, that it won't stop the boats from coming, but yes, it will. Here we go. The boats have stopped coming. Oh, wow, did the car do it? Yeah, well, as we run the boats, yeah, we stopped it. Trump told everybody at the UN, you are funding this on purpose. I mean, God's sake, well, bollocks to it, my message aren't showing. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I've already noticed that YouTube seems to be on there. Well, this is probably the most I've ever had watch a live stream. And, yeah, share this. Look, please, people, like, share, subscribe to the channel while you can. Because as far as I see this going, if this comes through, this and what you're enjoying right now will stop. You won't be able to do this. I won't be able to talk to you like this. Not anymore. I'll have to go to government authorised conversations or just stick to games, which of course they may not be. Pete, I agree. We can all stop the boats, but the whole idea is to create a problem, which now the digital ID is your solution. Have these things and it will stop them illegally working. They illegally work now. They don't, like, you think these people are going to fucking care whether you need a piece of plastic, because it just isn't going to happen. Hello, Alan. Here in Canada, we're going down the same route. Yeah, because you've got the same weak-ass kind of leader that we've got. A psychopath. People have voted in psychopaths. Weak, evil people. No blokes are against everything that's happening won't vote against Labour because they're worried about the disability benefits. You won't get any benefits. You won't get any benefits if you don't have your piece of plastic. You won't be able to go to the shops. You won't be able to watch a film. You won't have nothing. You'll be able to do nothing. Tony Blair's trying to bring this in for years. Yes, he has. And guess who was the person who suggested this to Keir Starmer? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Blair, the war criminaling bastard's own fucking think tank. And thank you for whoever's donated to me on Ko-fi. It's just popped up. Thank you so much. Really, genuinely, it means such a lot. But in these difficult times, I just don't know how long we're going to go. Thank you for everybody who's donated on Ko-fi. Just having you lot here and being able to talk and watch this amazing conversation going on in the chat. It's not just for you, it's for me. And not just for me, it's for you as well. We could lose this. We could actually lose all of this. the Tories were the first. They've all been doing it. They've all been doing it. We've been sold a lie upon lie upon lie upon lie. And even now, we have parties. Everybody probably think we've got reform. We're going to promise to do this, that, and the other. But we've had every party up to now promising they're going to do this, that, and the other, and they never deliver. They never deliver. United Britain. I'm not going to be able to accept that. You're fucking right. You really are. Yeah. Oh, actually, screw it. I'm going to put it up. There you go. I'll put it up. Screw it. It doesn't matter. Because Farage will sort it out. No, but he won't. Why have we got to wait for him to sort it out? We need to sort this out now. We can't wait. We've just got to do something. We've got to do something. Look, we all need dumb phones. We do. Do you think anyone will sell them? But the problem is they go over airwaves. They can be listened into. Torrents come on different flavours. Yep, absolutely. When was the birth certificate invented to trap the human beings in the UK? Oh, God, beginning, I can't remember how far back. Do you see a Britain he was proud of the 3.8 million people? Of course he was. They're proud of everything they're doing. They're proud of everything they're doing. What they want, the reason they like Islam is because Islamic people, and I'm not being rude here, I'm genuinely, they do as they're told by their imams. So you want that sort of people as your citizens, because they'll do as they're told. Evening, Charlie. Just out of miss the start, it's just the subject, mate. Yeah. I mean, they've already started runs on the banks. This will be hell. It'll only be hell if we let it happen. I mean, literally, this needs to about Twisky 20 quid phones and refuses. We need to just no. Absolutely no. Why do you think they want to close down pubs? They didn't want pubs because they don't like it where we can talk and they can't listen. This is probably being monitored right now. This is why peer-to-peer communication online is vastly better than say Discord or like harder to track and listen to. Yep, absolutely. I think it was bond still worth millions. Of course it was. They're stopping too. Of course, what they're going to do is they're going to stop it all so you can only have a smartphone. Better be next to Tony, Rupert Lowe, Joy Manx. Look. We all of us, I don't care whether you're on the right or you're on the left. I'm trying to get this across, and we need to get this across to as many people. This is going to affect all of you, irrespective of what you think, feel, who you like, what you don't like, whether you hate me, whether you don't hate me. It doesn't matter. Instead of just like better people, every fucking idiot come together. Yeah, 77th in the chat. Yeah, hello, 77th. Monitor my middle finger. Absolutely. I bet undercover policeman in the chat, right? I don't give a shit. I mean, okay, if there is, for instance, an undercover policeman in this chat right now, are you sure you're on the right side of history, sir or madam? Are you? Because this digital ID is going to affect you as well. You have to be a very, very good officer and do as you're told, or else you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to go to the toilet or anything else. And I say about going to the toilet, there was a video just recently I saw in China. You have to have your facial recognition to allow you to access public toilets. And if you've not got a good credit rating, you can't go for a fucking piss. That's how bad it's going to be. 15 minutes, you have spot on everywhere. You look, I don't particularly, and you know, I can't stand Islam. But this affects them. It affects Sikhs, Hindus, Christians, Roman Catholics, Buddhists, everyone. It affects gays, transgender people, lesbians, everyone. It won't care whether you're white, you're black, you're green with orange spots. It affects absolutely everyone. Mr. G, tell me one country that those from the Middle East hasn't turned into shell. Oh, well, there isn't. They're turning everything they go into. And look, I think we need to, the way this is, we need to stop that. We need to stop all that. And we all need to focus on the thing that is absolutely going to put every single one of us into slavery. All of us. Charlie Boy converted. Yeah, I agree. The king is a Muslim. Ben, I can't put that on. I cannot approve that one. Do you really want me to get locked up? And you? But I like it, but I can't press it. Labour have massive majority to get this through. Politicians afraid of seats. I don't know. I don't know if it does go through, and if it does go through, and it goes through. Well, look, they can say it's passed and you've all got to do it. We can just tell them to fuck off. What they're going to do? Put 70 million of us in prison? What are they going to do? Maybe need to slide down the chat to read the comments. There is something that should be imposed on boat people. I'm a free am. Well, the thing is, to go and say this will prevent boats, apart from the fact that, of course, as I said, the boats will stop coming because they're the gangs, the government, that is. So they will stop it. Even Sheil will. I said if it makes you feel better. Abolish the British Act 1948 and 90. Well, I think we should just abolish Parliament. Because they haven't been working for our benefits for 40 years, minimum. Slow, not slid. Well, I agree, Tom Profit, but I've got to be careful because, yeah, but I agree. Let's see politicians' bank accounts. Well, we all know. That's why they do what they do. They don't care about us. Never have done. There you go. That's better. Local councils. I've signed the petition. As I said, look, if you want to sign the petition, sign it. But it's not going to make a blind bit of difference in this case. It just genuinely isn't. He doesn't care. He's not interested. We should all run our local councils. People should be up for election because they genuinely care about where they live and their country, and not who financially benefits from that person being in power. Everybody is not equal. No, they should be, but they're not. They won't put you in prison. They'll be fine and send you around the bailiff. Guido Fawkes had it right. Hey, look, sections that were broadcasted under the influence. Yeah, probably. But I'm not under the influence of anything. Except pride, British pride, English pride. I'm not British anymore. I've said this before. I'm not British anymore. I'm English. The cure will be 762. It's on the petition. Two petitions for general election. Yeah, exactly. They don't care. Look, I've always said this. Petitions, if it makes you feel like if it helps you along, if you know, sign it. But they don't care. They haven't cared. They never do care. It's just the only way this stops is at least 50% of the population out protesting. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be as many as we can. I know already people I've noticed things flicking up on X where people are already planning emergency protests. But also, not just in London, everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Undead, a perfect comment. You see, for me personally, they could do their worst. I've said to my son, because my son's heard of it, and he went, oh, this and the other. And I said, look, if it comes to it and I have to run at somebody armed with a gun and I've got a stick to keep you free, then I'll do that. This literally is the hill now. I thought the last one was but this is it. This is the hill we've got to stand on. Can you post North Korean flag on YouTube but not the Welsh flag? If it makes sense. Call to arms. Damn well seems like it. Swans in Birmingham are being eaten. Well, I live not far, I'm going to say exactly how far away, from Sheldon Country Park, and they've got a little farmyard. And they have to lock the animals away at night and this was 10 years ago, they were coming over and nicking the chickens and that and eating them. I shit you not. It's not a new thing. It really isn't. I bet the rich are packing up now. I bet a lot of people are going to go. Those who can afford it. But most of us can't. So most of us are stuck here. And we've got to fight this. We really, genuinely, with every fibre of our body, we've got to resist. We've got to fight. This cannot go. It doesn't surprise me at all. Damn if the immigrants eat chicken, what do the foxes eat? Well, exactly. Really messing up the ecosystem. Right. It's just coming up to an hour. It is a Thursday night. None of us have anything to lose. Down tools, yep. Interconscious solution for England, Scotland. Yeah, again, I agree, Keith, but they don't care about that. They just don't care. They really don't care. They're not even hiding how evil they are now. I mean, the devil has definitely shown its hand. He's showing us well and truly what's going on. And now it's up to us. It is literally up to us. We have to do something. As I've said, look, I had 3 other videos I was going to upload. I'm not going to upload them. This is. I won't forget anyone. We're all in it together. I think this becomes the overriding thing that we need to talk about. I think this is all I'm going to be able to talk about. This is going to be the overriding thing. I recorded 3 other videos, but this is it. This is genuinely it. Did anyone else think they'd be doing this at this point? Right then, I'm going to bring it to a close. To sum up, as far as it is aware, Keir Starmer tomorrow will be announcing mandatory digital IDs for all adults in the United Kingdom. It is time for us all, and I mean all, irrespective of race, religion, sexuality, what you want to pretend to be, anything, because this will affect every single one of us. You all now have your part to play. You need to go and talk to absolutely everyone. You need to find every Gogglebox watcher, every Love Island idiot, and tell them what it means. If you can, get on X, get on YouTube, make videos, podcasts, whatever. Tell everybody what it actually means. If they say it's to stop the boats will stop. But that's because, as many of us have been trying to tell you, and I have said it on countless occasions, the gangs that run the boats are our governments. Isn't your national insurance number already an ID? We've got tons of ID. Tons of ID. We need no more. But this is not about ID. This is about control. So it is our responsibility, all of our responsibilities, to stand up and make everyone aware of how dangerous this is to all of us. This is the end game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat this shit. This is it. This is it. Time to put petty differences aside and stand up for your freedom. Not even about whether you think this country's yours or not. It's about your freedom. You must fight for your freedom. I don't care if you are from Pakistan and you don't recognise England as your country of residence. Fight for your freedoms. And welcome, Shiloh's dad. Welcome to joining the club. This is it. This is it. Either you stand up and fight, or welcome to the Democratic Republic of the United Kingdom. Nothing more. This is a fight not for country, but for your own individual freedom. You like freedom of speech, you like the ability to go and do what you wish, then fight this. Tell everybody you must fight this. Tell your MP, tell your councillors, tell everyone. This isn't about country, it's about freedom. Every single one of us will be directly affected by this. Our freedom is on the line, so forget it all. Put it all to one side and stand up for your, if it's nothing else, just for you, just for your freedom. We must fight this with every single fibre of our being. With whatever God you believe in. I couldn't give a shit right now. We need all the divine intervention we can get. We must stand side by side. Put away our petty differences. Because if this comes in, it won't fucking matter. For freedom. We must resist. I'll talk about this more in other videos. Because this is the only thing I'm going to need to be talking about every day if I have to. I will shout this message out every single day. We are one people. We are all human beings, and we do not and are not designed to be locked in cages to do the bidding of our masters. Slavery is a bad thing, always has been, always will be. Let's not walk into it like a bunch of idiots. Praying won't help. You do whatever you need to do. Do not insult or demean those people who wish to pray. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. It doesn't matter about anything other than your freedom, our freedom. Not even about country. Freedom. Freedom, and that's all we need. We've got to fight for our freedom. Any case, thank you so much for watching. This has probably been the most watched stream I've ever done. As I said, I have got some of the videos. I'm not uploading them. They're all going to one side right now because this is the most important thing. This should be now your most important thing. Thank you for your comments in the comment section. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to read them or I didn't call you out. I do apologise. I've not had a comment section rushing like this for a long time. So I was like, never apologise. Never apologise. You can always catch up. Right then. Remember, as I go, this is not about country. This is not about religion, race, creed, colour, sexuality, whatever. This is not about any of that. It is now down to simple word. Freedom. I'll catch you in the next one.
It was not part of their blood. It came to them very late, with long arrears to make good when the English began to hate. They were not easily moved. They were icy, willing to wait, till every count should be proved, ere the English began to hate. Their voices were even and low, their eyes were level and straight. There was neither sign nor show when the English began to hate. It was not preached to the crowd. It was not taught by the state. No man spoke it aloud when the English began to hate. It was not suddenly bred. It will not swiftly abate. Through the chilled years ahead, when time shall count from the date that the English began to hate.